Good morning, guys, and welcome back to 10K Vlogs. I hope everyone is doing fantastic and having an amazing time, guys. Time, can you guess? It's 4 a.m. in the morning, very early, and I'm going on a ride to Andhra Pradesh. I am thrilled to have you join me on this ride, guys. To be exact, I'm going somewhere near Nellore, a little further up, and then coming back to Chennai. We will be covering 4 Hanumanji temples on this route, beautiful landscapes, adventure, and our final destination is a Sangam barrage, which is on Penna River. Now, a barrage is similar to a dam, but it's different. How it's different, don't worry, I'll let you know once we get there, guys. So this is the plan. Sounds simple, right? Like going from here, coming back. Believe me, 530 kilometers we have to cover today, and it's a long day, guys, so that's why I'm starting early. So join me, guys, unless and until somebody's keeping you busy. Let's begin the ride. Very thrilled, very excited, and our first destination is at 202 kilometers, which will take around 4 hours. So this is the plan. Let's execute it. Come join me. Let's get it started. Let's get it started. Guys, I'm very sweating. Can you see? Oh no, very hot. A hot day and nice ride. It's gonna be, yeah, it's already like 4:20 something. Alrighty, my friends, time is 4:20. The ride has begun, and we have 3 hours and 54 minutes to reach to our first destination. Yeah, Hanumanji blessing is very important. So let's say Om Namo Narayanaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Jai Shri Ram, and Bajrang Bali ki Jai. Starting at this hour is very good, and it feels nice and fresh, little chill. Not that it is like the winter kind of a chillness. People are already up and beginning to do their jobs. Yeah, we should get a very good mileage test today. That we are doing 530 kilometers, so definitely I think we will have to fill up one time, and it cannot go 530 kilometers, 540 kilometers in one tank. It will go maybe 500, don't know, because once it filled 11 liters and it has covered 476 or 495 kilometers. That was really incredible. So let's see, this will be a real good kind of a mileage test, guys. No 1 liter testing, real life highway mileage test. We have to take this underpass. Just want to show you guys the throw of headlight of this machine. Good that they have put lights here, yeah, otherwise it was very dark. Alright, now we are almost on a freeway, and this is a great news, right? There will be a little traffic, truck, but that should be fine. So for the next 30 kilometers, this road, nothing else, and after that we will see what comes. I mean, this is pretty much the same route that you have to take when you want to go to Andhra Pradesh, and this is now, I think, the third time that I am taking this, third or fourth. Yeah, if it was Interceptor, would have been 100 kilometers average, like that's what we must have been doing right now. On the Pulsar it's somewhat less, which is not that bad as well. It feels comfortable, and I have to say that the Interceptor fans, next time, yeah, next time Interceptor, this time it's Pulsar, so extra little more of a welcome to the Pulsar N250 fan following. Look at this, guys. Look at this. This route, which is a Chennai bypass, does have very beautiful patches, and some of them are not really beautiful. I will try to show you all that is good and beautiful, and we'll skip the others, right? You see, these workers are working overnight, keeping the roads clean, keeping the roads free of dust, garbage, anything that can cause severe harm. Great, yeah. And their salaries must be very low, right? But they are doing such a hard work. Very early morning traffic. So the root cause is actually that this 2 to 3 lane one side road has been converted into a single lane kind of a road, because the traffic from the opposite side is also coming here. That side probably is getting laid again, and this is the cause. And there are a couple of buses which are blocking the way. Yeah, so driving during the dark hours or early morning hours like this is fun, but it is yeah, you have to be very careful, to put it simply, you know, because your visibility is all that you can actually see. That's it. It's very different from the daytime. During the daytime there is no issue with the visibility, but now during the dark hours you really have to see, you know. Even if you are just going to the side, look, there are glasses, some accident happen maybe, you know, so you can damage your vehicle if you hit a pothole. Things like that can definitely happen. So from my point of view, how I like to ride is, I want to start early like this. If it's a very long ride, say 12 hours, 10 hours, something like that, I want to start early like this, and then, you know, finish it, come back home by 3, 4, 4:30. And I don't want to do like complete, like from here to Kanyakumari and then back in a single day, something like that. I think even if I'm able to do, I will see if there is any chance to like relax, rest, you know, because that is very important. So police personnel are here, maybe somebody is coming, don't know. Well, this is what I personally like to do, not like riding 24 hours, but yeah, I definitely want to take some rest in the middle. Otherwise it is very chaotic to your mind. And also the climate condition and weather condition in Chennai are very warm and hot, so you will become, you know, dehydrated. You will lose your energy quickly as to when it is chill outside. This is like the Pearl Road in Mumbai. It feels like that, right? I mean, very beautifully, like planned maybe. I don't know if this was thought in that way that it would look like the Pearl Road in Mumbai, but it definitely gives that sort of a feeling when you ride here. I think now we will be on the elevated corridor soon. There will be a toll gate, and then it will be still Tamil Nadu. We have a lot of time yet to cross the border. When the shock absorbers are so soft and nice, it makes the ride so wonderful, I'm not trying to compare here with the Interceptor, but I'm just saying that the shock absorbers on this sometimes feel very plush, like a soft cushion. When you have bumps like this, soft bumps, it feels very good. But when you have very hard speed breaker, it feels really like it's hitting you back, like take it. And one thing that I want to say is that there is a thing called learning from your mistakes. Yeah, so learning from your mistake is like when you see these videos which are shown on YouTube Shorts or Instagram, for example, like how sometimes people get into an accident, how accident happen, because there are like cameras installed in your car, dash cams or CCTV, something like that. So we can all learn from that and keep that in mind when we are riding. So two riders, not really, but maybe they are going somewhere, so that we can actually keep in our mind, and that would give us, every time you happen to come across a situation similar to what you saw, you have a much better thought process of how you can tackle that. That is very important. That is like learning from your mistakes. Not our mistake, but somebody did a mistake, but we can still learn from that. Yeah, it is always said that take what is good, leave what is bad, right? So these are things which we should teach to you young generation, so that the overall quality of humans is much better. Cheating, corruption, and some sort of very bad things that are happening in society. I don't want to name exactly what all, but so all these things should stop. How will that stop? By making the younger generation a better human being, because we are human being first, and after that we are something else, right? This is the elevated corridor bypassing Chennai. Jumping like a horse. Tagadak. 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 Now guys, I have a question. Do you guys like this angle, this wide angle, or do you want an ultra wide angle? So in this angle you probably can see a little bit of my gloves, the handlebar, and the view. With the ultra wide we can actually see a little bit from the tank itself. So if you guys would like, let me know in the comment section which angle, ultra wide or wide, you would prefer. Based on the majority we will select that what it is. Look at all these wind fan propellers. Are they like made of maybe fiber only, right? Like glass fiber, but really very strong, reinforced, something like that, correct? Maybe any of you are working in this field. By the way, I want to talk a little about how to stay healthy without spending a lot of money. You don't have to go to any gym, you don't have to go to any fitness studio. You can become fit, you can become healthy, you can lose weight without spending, much money. You have to spend maybe only on good food, right? Like fruits. So fruits cost a bit, right? And so if you just spend on good food and do things that I will tell you now, you will become healthy. So first thing you have to do is you have to make sure that you are drinking a lot of water. You need at least 6 liters of water every day. You have to drink. If you are not drinking that much, you should start slowly. Maybe you are drinking 2 liters per day. That is not really enough. So drink a little more, and because suppose if you are working out, you will drain more water, you will sweat more. So at that time it is important you keep yourself hydrated. Then what you need to do is make a simple routine every day. Get up at like 5, go to a park which is nearby where you live, and jog there. Start jogging and do that for half an hour for 1 week. See the difference. After 1 week you will definitely see how much of a difference it has made in you. You will lose weight, you will become sharp, as in your face will be much more thinner. It will lose all the chubby fat, and continue this process. Then make sure you eat alternately at least fruits. Fruits are very important. They are antioxidant, and they provide a lot of vitamins and minerals. So you can actually jog or you can walk at a fast pace. Don't walk like a zombie. Look how they come. So don't walk like a zombie. Walk at a little faster pace, for 20 minutes to half an hour, depending upon how your stamina level is. Keep water bottle with you, don't keep it at home and come. And see the difference in 1 week's time. Once you start seeing the difference, you yourself will start getting motivation. You do not need then any external motivation. That is how it works. Now we are going towards Gumdipundi, which is the last point in Tamil Nadu. After that, slowly it will be Andhra Pradesh. Yeah, so look at the Bajaj Pulsar headlight. Doing a good job, right? Yeah, on the camera it will feel a little less as compared to what I can see now, but this is awesome. And the temperature here is really very less compared to in the city. That is giving a new very fresh kind of a feeling and making the body much more relaxed. Really guys, look at it. The highway scene, nighttime riding highway, really crazy. I love this really. Yeah, so again, things like this are pleasure, but you have to take the first step. You have to wake up at the right time to begin the ride. That is the first step, and first step is always important in life, unless and until you keep that first step, you will never know if you are successful or not. And being successful or not is second thing. If you are successful, awesome, great. If you are not, you still learn from that. What went wrong? How can I improve? And like that. The first step doesn't matter what in life. It is always the most important step. Wow, so much of chillness I can feel here. Thank you, nature, for this pleasant chillness in the atmosphere. Really dark here, guys. And the puncture which I fixed on the rear tire is holding itself quite well. It was a lot of effort for me to do that, but I think it is successful. The bike is performing well, the tire is behaving properly. I think it happened when I went to Vellore, and somewhere on the road, most of the roads were very bad, and I think that was the reason for the puncture. Now it's all fixed, so we are good to go. Look at this situation here. So much of fog. So much of fog, guys. Like I always say, I hope I am audible. I am talking in a very normal way, and I hope that it is getting recorded well. Because if I try to talk a little louder, then my throats are getting, pain, and that is never a good idea. So today actually I was planning to begin the ride at 5:30, but I started at 4:30. How? Because I woke up at around 2:50. So 2:50 I woke up and saw that it is 2:50. Then I tried to sleep, but I really couldn't go back to sleep again. Then at 3:10, something like that, I got up, then took shower and got ready for the ride. And at 4 o'clock we began with the motovlogging. So this is the longest ride after Rameshwaram trip. When I came back from Rameshwaram, it was a direct ride from Rameshwaram to Chennai, and this one is the second longest to that. That one was 560 kilometers something. This one is 530 kilometers. So one of the things that was going on in my mind is whether it is possible to do it again, 500 plus kilometers on Pulsar, because now that I have ridden Interceptor, I thought that should I take it, because people sometimes are loving the Interceptor videos more than Pulsar video. And the second thing is, on Pulsar you are sitting differently, you are little inclined towards the front, and it's more like a naked bike, race bike, and Interceptor is a cruiser. So all these things were going in my mind, but I said Pulsar, yeah, I should be able to do it. I have done this, so this is a wonderful bike. And I also wanted to take it on a longer ride like this one, because we are going to service it. This guy is coming here. So the fourth service I have to do, I am going to do that myself. I am not giving it in the showroom. I will do the service between 9,500 to 10,000, like it's in the owner's manual. I will change the engine oil filter, air filter, and then I will, that's it, right? Other things I cannot do. Other things are all fine, like everything is perfect. I will check how the brake pads are. I will clean them. I have the brake cleaner with me, so I will clean that. All this we will do, and I will share it with you guys. So that's the plan actually. So until now we have ridden nearly like for 1 hour now, and we are continuing to ride.